is a point of transformation of form. Remember, this is the realm of form. This is the realm of the invisible. So in form, he is transformed, he is changed, he is expanded, and that expansion goes back up through all of this, transforming lower thoughts, ideas, so transformation is always going on. So if you meet Science of Mind folks, you will see that many of them wear pendants or have necklaces or rings that have the symbol on it. And what I love about the symbol is that it's not just their logo, it's their teaching tool. It is, he calls this the creative process. And God is all about creation. So it looks like that. And you will see that, like I said, in different forms of jewelry, on different books and manuals, and now you know what it means. Okay, this, we could also look at this from affirmative prayer, right? We've got our rest in God. We've got our concentrate on the truth that God is the only thing that is. We've got our meditation as God is all there is, then I must be part of that. And then we have our realization. So we are planting seeds in the subconscious mind. And then it comes into form to manifest form. So you could also look at this. This is the way, he calls this is the way the thing works. The thing works this way. Then, if you have reached a level of consciousness where you are a mystic, then that's all there is. It's just one big circle, because God is it. That's it. So I meant to show you a video of Ernest Holmes for 3 minutes to start us off, but I'm going to do it now. Thank you for handling that.
Suppose you just get still a moment. Let's even close our eyes for just a moment and shut us out from these things that disturb. And let's say, I really believe right now, down deep in my heart, there is a power for good. This power is directing me because it's intelligent. I shall know what to do. I shall be directed. There will be some impulsion, something that will tell me what to do. There is an intelligence, you see, that actually knows. So let's turn again to it and say, every thought and idea that is necessary to the accomplishment of the good thing I desire, which expresses a more abundant life, and which brings only good to everyone. It's all happening to me now. Now that's quite simple, isn't it? But if this power is here, if it works the way I'm sure it does, then it works on the simplicity of our own thinking. It isn't profound words. It isn't any spiritual gymnastic we go through, just like a child. It's guiding me. It's directing me right now. Now let's again turn our thought inward, close our eyes, and let's say, each one of us, that we greatly desire that we shall bless everyone we meet, that we shall bring happiness and joy to every situation. Let's believe that it is true, and then it will be true. And it's true not because you and I know very much. We're very ignorant. But there is a power, and it does work, and it's working right now.
So that's one, if not the only, recording of Dr. Ernest Holmes that is in a visual format. And that came from a TV show he did back in like 1956, obviously in black and white, and he had a regular show. I want to go back and close with a few quotes from John Baptiste from the movie. Again, I would like to see a way that we can watch it together over at North and then have a conversation with the notes we all take. So here's some more quotes from him. I want the impact of my work to lead to joy, to uplift, and to heal. A song or an album has the radar to meet people where they need it most. Music is more than music to me, it's a spiritual practice for me. Love this. There is an urgency to gratitude. It creates the absence of fear. The symphony unfolds as his wife is getting the organ transplant and battling cancer, as I mentioned. I did go and see that she's doing very well. She's on a healing path. She's in remission. But the beauty that the two of them use with creativity, John was explaining why he fell in love with his wife, and he said we share the same language, and that language is creativity. And then they both said that surviving and thriving in life is a creative act. So Ernest Holmes would agree in that one of his first books he wrote is called Creativity and Success. So he was really about how creativity works through us from divine mind. So let's meditate. And let's feel our feet on the ground. And I just give thanks for everything that unfolded in this service. And first, let's take a moment of silence. And so I give thanks that there were issues with our equipment for whatever reason that was right action in the mind of God. And so I give thanks for the music that Scott and the band played for us, and I give thanks that when Gotti sang, we could feel and experience and know the presence of God as being here and right now. And I just give thanks that there are so many people alive today that are living the thing itself. And so we're no longer a closeted idea for strange people, but our teaching is a truth that transcends time and space. And so I give thanks for the opportunity to come together and remember who we are, to come together and remember what we are. And that as this week unfolds and we study this book called This Thing Called You, that we do so from a grateful place and space, knowing that God is in operation, in, through, and as each person in our study group, and in, through, and as us. And so for the light of God, I give thanks. And so it is. Amen.
into the mirror, what do you notice? Who do you see? God's own expression manifesting holy and fully. I am pure and perfect. I am wonderful. I am love, love, love in the mind of God. I am free and endless. I am beautiful. I am love, love, love in the mind of God. Look into the mirror, what do you notice? Who do you see? God's pure potential manifesting holy and fully. I am pure and perfect. I am wonderful. I am love, love, love in the mind of God. I am free and endless. I am beautiful. I am love, love, love in the mind of God. Look into the mirror, what do you notice? Who do you see? God's peace progressing, manifesting universally. I am pure and perfect. I am wonderful. I am love, love, love in the mind of God. I am free and endless. I am beautiful. I am love, love, love. Oh, I am love, love, love. Oh, I am love, love, love in the mind of God. In the mind of God. Thank you.
I am love, love, love in the mind of God. I'll take some of that too. All right, so it's time for our giving. And if we looked at our circle like this, we would see the wealth or the abundance of God. And abundance has to do with enoughness. So if you feel in physical form like you're not enough, go to the abundance team, because every other week on Tuesdays during the day, they meet and do abundance practices, and every other Wednesday at night, they meet and do abundance practices. So we start with the enoughness of God as who and what we are, and then we allow ourselves to give and to break up any of those internal ideas that tell us that we are somehow separate from God. So now's our time to give, and if we'd like to get out our gifts and our offerings, we're going to say our blessing together. Okay. Hold your gift over your heart. I know that my giving blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give and receive. I give thanks for the abundance that is mine to share. Oh, you look so beautiful, Diane. Wow, love it. Love it. All right, whoever's supposed to join me today for blessing, please come up. All right. Look at all these beautiful people. Come on, Dave. All right. Look how nice Diane looks. Look, there we go. All dressed up with somewhere to go. Oh, the best place, yes. So let's just give thanks for this best place, for this place where we give ourselves permission to remember that we are the presence of God made manifest, that within us lives the trifold nature of God, and that we come together to remember the infinite nature of our being as we gather. And so as we did today, we gave from a place within our being where we knew enoughness, where we knew presence, where we knew the power of giving, the act, the spiritual act of giving. And so I bless everyone who gave today and everyone who felt like it was too difficult to give today, that the love of God is right where they are and right where the manifest form of money is. And so I give thanks for all of it. I give thanks that we know the allness of God and that God lives within the exchange of the money. And so I bless it. I know it's used for the teaching here. I know it's used for the bills. I know it's used to fund staff. And I know that it's used to grow the center. And so for all of the holy and beneficial ways that we use our resources, I give thanks. And I bless it. And I call it done. And together we say, and so it is. Amen. Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, this day might have started off with a little technical glitch, but boy, was this not one of the most awesome services ever. Thank you, guys. Please join me now in our unity statement. Everybody, unity stands for peace in the presence of conflict, for love in the presence of hatred, for forgiveness in the presence of injury. Unity honors the many names for God, the many paths to God, for we know that there is only one power, one presence, and one life. So wherever you are on your spiritual journey of transformation, you're welcome here. Is there anyone here for the first time? If there is, we'd love to say hello to you and offer you a packet of information about who we are and what we're up to. And most specifically, a free coupon for a drink at our latte stand. So if there's anybody here who feels comfortable raising their hand, right on over here. Keep your hands up long enough so our ushers can see you guys. It's kind of hard when it's a little dark, so. Well, welcome to you guys in person, as well as anybody watching online that's new to our ministry. We encourage you to sign up for our e-news to learn more about our upcoming workshops and events. That you can sign up for our e-news, our email newsletter by scanning the QR code you see up on the screen or around the center or on our website at unityspokane.org. We would also like to connect with you on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search Unity Spiritual Center Spokane to find us. Thanks everybody for joining us today. Our chaplains today are Steve and Al, and they've been holding service in prayer for us. And Gary, another chaplain, will be available to pray with everybody down front here after the service. If you have something that's heavier in your heart that you want to share, or a joy that you want to share, just see him after the service. We would like to encourage anyone who is in need of prayer support to please fill out a prayer request form found in the seat pocket in front of you or on the table as you enter the sanctuary. And you can put them in one of our prayer boxes you'll find in the back, and then again out in the sanctuary, out of the atrium area, sorry. You can also submit your request through our online form on our website in the e-news. Names are added to our prayer list and prayed over for 30 days by both our ministry here as well as Silent Unity. Right now, it's that favorite time of day that everybody has. It's News you can use with Tricia.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, everyone. What a wonderful service today. Let's start out with just reminding folks that immediately after service, our youth is going to be holding a soup luncheon right outside. It smells pretty great out there. I don't know if anybody else has walked past it, but it smells delicious. And that's going to be held right before our annual meeting. It's here today. We've been talking about it for a while, so I'm excited to get that taken care of. Everybody is welcome, but just, of course, reminders that the governing members will be the ones voting. But join us, be a part. It's some pretty exciting things that will be discussed. And then, with all this musical talent that we are so graced with all the time here, we're excited to announce that Dr. Paul Grove will be with us in March. So, yes, let's put our hands together for him. So excited. I love that the Inlander described him as his style is flair, sparkle, and just a delight. Does that not fit Unity? I don't know. I kind of giggled when I read that. All right, well, I'm going to hand it back off to Alan. Thank you, guys.
Have our kids arrived? How about a little traveling music, Scott? Somebody has to come up and explain what we're looking at. Well, she raised her hand first, so there you go.
We made a we made a tree because we were in the story, and we made a tree because it was in the story, and we all made different people and fruits so it could go on the tree.
What was the story about, Rosie?
It was about a tree and someone who was with Zacchaeus wanted to see God because he was too short, so he decided to climb a tree.
Well, thank you, Rosie. No. Well, we are so blessed to have such an amazing youth ministry here at Unity Spiritual Center. Let's take a moment now and bless all of our young people and those in service to our youth ministry with our children's blessing. Be the love you are, sing the song you hear, share your joy of life with people far and near. And for all of us, be the love we are, sing the song we hear, share our joy of life with people far and near. All right, guys, head back to where you came from. Hi there. All right. If everybody can stand as you're able and join together for our closing prayer of protection, followed by the peace song. Together we affirm, The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well, and that's the truth.